Alright, well these piston pins really suck to get in. They do like a lap and a half around, so there is on these pistons, there's a little notch right here and right there, and I used it to push in there, and that way I didn't scar up where my pin goes, and that way we still got good movement. It did scratch up the inside right where the groove is set, and I guess that's why it's in there, to get the tool to press in there or something. I don't know. But anyway, this is the hard side to get in. It's the left hand side, so then we'll put this in on the motor and hopefully we can get it right in. So that's where we're at on that. I did go ahead and put my front motor mount on right here. So got that done, and that probably explains why some of the bolts are longer. And I'm sure we got one for the back too, so I wasn't thinking about that earlier. I had to take those off. I've been torquing these down at like 30. The engine bolts, I think they're like 25 to 30. So just so you know, these are going to be, I believe, 40 pounds, the head bolts. So I did have some torque specs in there I had to go back and find. But so we'll get out the rods and see if we can get these pistons in here without tearing too much stuff up. A little bit of oil on stuff. Here's the left hand piston. Nice tight fit. This thing don't squirt very good, but it's oiling, so that's what matters. Right hand piston. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to put those pins in on this side. Alright. Man, guys, I done figured this stuff out. So, all I need to get that in is this little poker here. And the first thing we're going to do, as I say, it's got a sharp side, so I guess that's the shiny lip right there that I can barely see. I mean, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. First thing we're going to do is get that separated. And we're going to get this pushed down in there. Hopefully I can do it with the camera sitting so closely. Okay, so I've got that piece in there. I'm going to hold this piece, and I'm just going to slowly run around. I'm going to keep pressure on that. Alright. We lost a little blood. I told you I stabbed myself. I wouldn't lie. But it's in there. Everything's as should be, minus the blood. Let's get some map piston rings on. First one's our oiler. And it's always got a lip on it, so you gotta put it on first. The splasher. So Now we got one gap here. I always like to put my gaps in my other rings in different places. And sometimes these will be marked or have a cut in them. I don't see one on this. So we will just run it. These are pretty breakable, so don't break them. First one on, we'll put the other gap over here. Try not to scratch up your piston with the edges of them. Alright. Now goes our big ring. These are marked. So put our one here and one there. Let's do this one over here. Don't scratch your piston. Usually you can spin your ring around, that won't tear it up. And I'll try and grab this with my fingernail. And just pick it up and bring it down and drop her in. And drop her in, drop her in. It is strange because it's got a bevel on the bottom of it. Alright, and our compression. Got marking here, so it's got that here. We're going over here with this one. There's one. Now let's do the other one.